What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to 2GLZ Garage. If you guys watched yesterday's video, you'll know I already got the 350Z on the lift and ready to start working on. From the title, you know we're going to be taking off the transmission today and hopefully putting it back in once the parts arrive. Last night I started unplugging wires, but I have to unplug all the harness on the transmission, coming all the way around, and take off all the clips holding in the harness. After I take that harness off, I'm going to take out these 4 bolts holding in the drive shaft to the differential and slide out the drive shaft. I'm going to try to take the transmission off without removing the exhaust. It looks like I have enough room to do it. I'm kind of thinking this is probably going to be in the way on the white pipe. We'll see though. But I'm still going to try to take it off without removing the exhaust. It's currently 10:30. Let's see if we can take it down by 11:30. I'd say probably an hour, and we should probably have this thing down. 30 minutes in, almost 30 minutes in. I already got the harness all out, took off the slave cylinder, took off the starter, and now what I'm gonna do is work on taking off the drive shaft and get that out of the way, and I'll continue taking off all the bolts on the transmission, take off the transmission bracket holding the transmission up, and we should be able to slide this puppy out. 2 17mm wrenches, and this thing is pretty easy to take off, especially when you have a long handle wrench. I've never used this one before. This is very nice, but now I can take these 2 off. You don't have to worry about it falling after you take off the bolts because it has like a little lip. But you gotta push it forward a little bit. You see it comes right out. Slide it back. Pick it up on this side so it don't fall. There you go. Trying not to beat everything up. This is the bolt I was telling you guys about. This is gonna release the shift knob from the top. You just have to be careful because it is spring loaded and it will shoot the thing up. So you gotta hold the top down while you take this bolt off and then release it slowly. So for this job, this is my first job using my new DeWalt 12V brushless 1/2" impact wrench. And this thing works great. I only have the 2 amp batteries. I don't have the 5 amp, so it's not at its strongest capabilities, but it does the job just fine for me. It takes off all the bolts with ease. And it's just very nice and compact. Super light too. That's one thing I really like about it. I do want to get that skin, the oil resistant skin, and get that oil resistant 5 amp battery. But gotta save up a little bit for that because that stuff is expensive. So I'm setting on my bolts on a magnet tray just so I'm a little bit organized and I know what bolts go where. It's not that hard to remember, and you can kind of figure it out if you don't even place them right. I've already showed you guys all this process, so I don't think I'm gonna show you guys again. I'll just show you guys whatever for the new viewers. I already removed all the bolts, the 17mm ones, so now I'm gonna jump on these, the smaller 14 mils. I got a long handle wrench because one of the bolts on the transmission was very tight. I popped it loose a lot easier with that longer handle, and I just, really easy. It's not that hard. I feel like people make it seem harder than what it is. It's just not really hard.
It takes time.
It just takes time, just chill. If you're doing this at home, you're probably wondering, how am I gonna fit a socket and wrench back there? Just get a short one. And then it fits right in. There you go. And there you go. Maybe it's a little bit easier for me to do all this because I have all the proper tools, you know. I'm blessed to have all the nice tools to get the job done easy. But like, even with just basic hand tools, this should be pretty straightforward. Oh man, this one will be tight. There you go. Need a Yonda's little boost. That's it. Yo, you just farted? Bro, you're nasty. No, get away. His fart stinks so bad too, it's not even funny. Worst farts I ever smelled. So for those bolts right up there, you might be wondering, how do I get to those? What I'm using is this very, very nice gear wrench. It's I don't even know what it's called. It's just flat on both sides. I pop it with this side, and then with the ratchet, I take it all the way out. It's a very, very nice tool. All the bolts in the transmission are off. Now I got the transmission jack here. I'm getting ready to put some support on the transmission, and I gotta take off these 4 bolts holding on the transmission bracket, and it should basically just fall out. Good?
Yeah, go for it. Woo-wee! That makes us touchy.
What I'm about to show you guys is why you should never buy cheap eBay products. That is my throwout bearing, completely destroyed. Like, it's literally in pieces. It's all broken. All the balls are all in there. And I'm just hoping that did not hurt my flywheel, the teeth on all that. But yeah, this is terrible. The cool thing was, I was able to remove it without taking the transmission out. Oh wait, the cool thing is, I was able to remove the transmission without removing the exhaust.
And it was touching.
It was pretty close on the front and back, but I was able to make it pass.
It rubbed a little bit.
I don't know if it's gonna pass if you have like a stock white pipe and stock Cadillac converters, but it passed with these. Literally, as soon as I took the transmission down, I got a notification that the Z1 package is in. So let's see what we got. I want to go here so bad. I don't know if I'm gonna change the pilot bearing now because I don't want to take off the clutch and flywheel. It does look like it's still fine. I'm gonna get a light and just view it a little better. This pressure plate did get a little wore out with that bearing, so I'm hoping that does not mess up the new one I'm about to put in. J-Tech, made in Japan. This is the real deal, the good stuff. Check these out. You can see how it's supposed to look, and you see the discoloration, how it got burned up. I cleaned up the inside of the bell housing. No more metal particles and dirty dust and stuff. I put the clutch fork back in. Put some grease inside there, grease on the shaft. So now I'm ready to put this back in. Once you got it on, you can just grab it from down here and just wiggle it back and forth. Make sure it's good. All right, let's put this thing back up. The transmission's up. I have to put all the bolts on the transmission. I'm just gonna go ahead and put the whole thing together because I'm 100% positive that it's gonna be fixed. It should be fine. Oof. Booyah! My camera battery's about to die, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the other one to charge, and this one too, and I'll pick the camera back up once I have the whole thing all put back together. It's pretty much the same thing. If you wanna know how to do it, just reverse your steps on taking it apart. It's not too bad. I feel like I sound cocky. All right, I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna put you to charge. Y'all gotta get charged up and get some juice. Okay, I'm just talking too much, but I'll see you guys in a bit.
Hey bro, what you doing?
Supermaning on the front.
Supermaning on the front.
This is what it takes to put the two top bolts in.
I don't know if I can get an angle of it.
Nah, you probably can't. They're way down there, but
ooh, I think I got one.
They are, it's much easier to access up here than down there. The whole bottom is all put back together. It's all done down there. Waiting for Yana to bring me the keys. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and put this interior back together. Just like this. We'll do one at a time. Do it by hand. And then we'll tighten it up. And got the interior all put back together. Everything's good. It goes into all the gears just fine. But my clutch pedal, it still feels low. So I don't know if I need to readjust my pedal or if it's my slave cylinder that's actually bad. You see my pedal stays stuck down, and I have to like bring it up with my foot. Push it down and it stays down. Then it comes back up. I have been investigating the issue with the car for quite some time now. You can see I got that fresh cut. What y'all think about that boy 2GLZ? Alright, enough. Came to the conclusion that it seems like either my slave cylinder or the clutch master cylinder is bad. So, dang, I look so good. I haven't gotten a cut in so long. Alright, let me stop. Alright, so what was I saying? The slave cylinder or the clutch master cylinder, one of those two is my problem. The pedal goes down about halfway and then it starts grabbing and then it doesn't want to go back up. I'm gonna go ahead and order me an OEM Nissan clutch master cylinder, so we're gonna have to wait on that. So I guess for now, this is gonna be it for this video. We got that bearing in the transmission, everything's put back together, so we should be good on that. If you have not subscribed already, please be sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that post notifications button so you won't miss out on my uploads. I'm trying to upload a little bit more and change up my video style and trying to be more entertaining instead of more informative. So let me know what you guys think about that style video. You like that better than my older style where I get just mad information and I feel like it doesn't even make the videos fun? I want to make the videos fun, so I want to hear from you guys what I should do. What do you guys want to see? What do you guys want me to do? Like, just hit me, like, comment. I want to know. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Peace out, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.